So, it happened. I was accused of time traveling in Pokémon Pokopia. I posted a few photos on Twitter and TikTok of my first attempt at decorating a section of my town in the Withered Wasteland biome. A bunch of comments popped up saying, "There's no way you got those items already. You're speedrunning the game to gain access to all these items. I wish people would slow down and enjoy the game instead of rushing through all the content in 2 days and then complaining that there's nothing left." But the funny thing is, when I posted those photos, I had barely scratched the surface of this game. I had only just repaired my first Pokemon Center and minimally started exploring a second biome. Everything I used in my build is super easy to get early on, if you know where to look. So if you want cute decorating items early in Pokopia, here are 5 things you should start doing immediately. My first tip, and one that a lot of players might not realize, is that registering Pokemon to your Pokedex gives you recipe rewards. So far in my playthrough, for every 5 Pokemon that I've discovered, I've received a new recipe. An example of this is the vine wall decoration recipe that you can receive after registering 45 Pokemon to the Pokedex. I used this in my Withered Wasteland build, and I had so many people commenting and asking where I found it. When you're exploring the various biomes, you'll come across glowing tiles that you can interact with. They're called traces and will give you a hint towards a habitat that you can create to attract new Pokemon. Unlocking new crafting recipes can be as simple as just roaming around and exploring. Another thing to consider is sometimes habitats can attract more than one type of Pokemon. In these cases, it's really helpful to focus on moving Pokemon out of the habitats and into houses to free up those habitats for new arrivals. These new arrivals add new Pokedex entries, and new Pokedex entries means more recipe rewards. The recipes you'll receive from the Pokedex range from decor items to flooring and wall recipes, which means simply playing the game normally and filling out your Pokedex can expand the types of things you're able to decorate with. And this is a big reason my item catalog has grown faster than people expect. I've been spending a lot of time exploring, finding habitat traces, building those habitats, and meeting new Pokemon. While you're out exploring, you'll not only come across shiny tiles that hold traces for habitats, but there are other types of glowing tiles and spots in the water that will provide you with rewards. This can be anything from random recipes, to fossils, to relics. Fossils can be assembled to create habitats, and honestly, to look super cool as a display. When it comes to relics, there are 2 sizes that I've come across: large relics and small relics. The large relics can be displayed in various spaces as furniture or decor, while the small relics are items that are recommended to be framed. There are so many glowing tiles that are randomized daily, and that's not the only thing that glows. You can also find Pokeballs scattered around the world. Red Pokeballs give you common resources, whereas gold Pokeballs contain valuable recipes and rare materials. These items scattered around the wild are just another way that the game rewards you for exploring. Tip number 3 is to unlock trading with Vespiquen. To attract Vespiquen to your town, you'll need the Field of Flowers habitat. This habitat is made up of 8 tiles of wildflowers. Once Vespiquen arrives, you can offer them 3 jars of honey in exchange for unique furniture items every day. You're able to trade with them 4 times per day, and honestly, this is one of the best early game item sources. The key thing is that this resets daily, so if you check in every day and bring honey, you can build up a pretty decent collection very quickly. The sooner you unlock this mechanic, the sooner you can start stockpiling furniture and decor pieces. If you're not sure where to find honey, it's actually super easy. You can find it by inspecting sparkling flowers. Additionally, Combi has the litter ability that allows it to drop honey in its habitat. If decorating is something you care about in Pokopia, trading with Vespiquen should absolutely be part of your daily routine. Tip number 4 is to check the PC shop regularly. The shop has a section of daily rotating inventory, which means new items appear constantly. Some days you might see single purchase furniture, other days you might see crafting recipes, but even if I don't plan to craft something right away, I'll still grab the recipe because once it rotates out, it might be a while before it comes back. If you work on raising your environment level, you'll unlock more permanent items and recipes in the PC shop as well. You can do this by checking on your Pokemon residents' individual comfort levels, building houses and habitats, and decorating your town. Attracting new Pokemon to populate the area will also help raise the environment level. Visiting the PC daily can add up to a large decorating catalog over time, whether you're purchasing the rotating items or otherwise. It's a very small habit, but it makes a huge difference if you like decorating. Tip number 5 is live a life of crime and loot everything. You can actually find a lot of items by exploring abandoned buildings in different biomes. And yes, you heard me correctly, I'm absolutely encouraging you to steal everything. The abandoned buildings you'll come across will often contain furniture, decor, and crafting materials. If you're someone who likes to explore anyway, this is honestly one of the easiest ways to expand your library of items for decorating early in the game. Different biomes also tend to have different types of items, so the more areas you explore, the more variety you'll collect. Having said that, there's no need to rush it. There are a ton of items readily available by looting in the very early game. No time travel required. All you need is a little bit of curiosity and time to kill. So if you saw the content I posted showcasing my little town and thought I must have time traveled, well, I didn't. These are just the 5 things that I've been doing consistently in Pokemon Pokopia. Exploring and discovering new Pokemon, collecting relics and Pokeballs, trading honey with Vespiquen, checking the PC shop every day, and looting abandoned buildings around the map. If you start doing these early, you can build up a ton of cute items in your inventory and crafting catalog way faster than people would expect. This game is massive, and there's still so much to discover. If you've picked up any other good early game item tricks, please write them in the comments below and share them with the community. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.